Get so fucking copyrighted.
Well, I didn't think we'd be back so soon, but turns out you don't want to watch any other videos from me, so here we are. I'm not sad, it's okay. I'm not upset. I'm going to be reacting to Normal People. A lot of people had asked me to do some other TV shows, and I thought that Normal People was a very on-topic one to do. I am a little bit late to the party because all the buzz was last month, April, May, I can't really remember to be honest. So it probably would have been better for me to do it then, but I was busy doing other things. I have actually watched the first episode of Normal People. There's 12, so I don't think I'm going to react to all of them. I don't know, we're going to see how this one goes because it might be a train wreck. I'm not sure how into it I am. As I said, I watched the first episode and it obviously didn't grab me to come back and watch more, but that can sometimes happen with the first episode. But also I'm worried it might be a little heterosexual for me. The only thing I remember about the first episode was that the main girl, Marianne, is really annoying, or at least she was in that episode. And the only other thing I remember is I couldn't figure out the dynamic between Marianne Conal and that lady in the house. It's been a while since I've watched it, but I feel like she was like one of their parents or like sister. Someone's family God, I can't remember, but I couldn't figure it out at the time. So they're the only two things I really remember. But we're gonna see what this is like. It'll be interesting, hopefully, to get a reaction from an Irish person's perspective. I'll comment on things that are particularly Irish in it, I guess. I'm gonna be watching on RTE, Radio Telefisharan. Don't know what that was. Okay, so the synopsis for this episode is Marianne and Conal's. Is it Conal or Conal? I'm Irish and I don't even know how to pronounce the name. I think it's an Irish one. Oh, this is gonna look really bad for me. Marianne and Conal's affair continues. Affair? Aren't they just like two students getting together? Imagine every time you were getting with someone in secondary school, you were like, we're having an affair. Why is it a fair? But the pressures of the outside world start to take their toll. Exciting. Oh, had to confirm that I was 18. I think I know why that is. Here we go. It's so funny to me that she's meant to be like 18. She just looks so much older. I think that song is Orla Garland as well. She's an Irish singer. Okay. Yeah, alright. So Irish.
Get your drink.
Have a cup of tea.
Tea? Just through there.
Oh,
Sweet?
Yeah.
makes me feel so awkward. There's nothing in that cup.
Too cool.
Don't think cool is the first word most people would associate with me. Annoying.
Marianne is really annoying. Sorry.
People do say I'm annoying.
So what?
It is hard for me to get on board with the fact that they're meant to be teenagers.
Most of the time I don't have a clue.
What about now?
She wants to get frisky all the time. It's kind of good that they show the girl being the one instigating stuff like that because it's never shown. Do you know what I mean? You always expect the boy to be the one who wants to get down and dirty, but it's her. Respect.
Me too.
Right, yeah.
Right, yeah. Yeah, will ya? Yeah, no bother, yeah. Yeah, that's grand, yeah. I'm cringing, but it's good that they're showing this kind of awkward part.
Coming over to girls' houses after school, sort of seducing them.
Seducing them. Oh, she sounds so old. I feel so bad for the people who watch this with their parents. Thank goodness that did not happen to me. It is kind of cute though.
If it hurts or anything, we can stop. It won't be awkward. You just say.
Why were so many people complaining about this? That is like the first time I feel like I've ever seen this kind of conversation brought up in TV. It literally shows how to have a healthy relationship. Am I wrong?
I think you're very pretty, by the way.
I'm so awkward.
Just wasn't thinking.
You weren't thinking about potential to get wrecked in your free house.
Look at how massive he looks in the uniform. Like, they literally just stuffed a man into this teenager's uniform. This is the house where I don't know what is going on, whose mom is who, and why they're both in the same house together. I don't understand it. It was class. I just can't imagine the Kardashians watching this and hearing him be like, yeah, it was class.
You look so beautiful.
I just can't handle that. Like,
Just
makes
kept
me
thinking
cringe.
How much I wanted to watch you have sex.
What?
Just kept thinking how much I wanted to watch you have sex.
It's a funny thing to tell someone.
With anybody.
Okay. Tune. Oh yes. Love this. We know. Do you know, I love a good secret relationship. Sorry, was trying to think about what to say after that. I do love a good secret relationship, but I think it always gets to a point where one person feels like the other person is embarrassed of them. And I think in this situation, we know who it's going to be. At the start, secret relationships, a lot of fun. But if you want to make it work in the long run, that's not going to last. Every time couples in movies and stuff go to a beach like that, it just reminds me of Dear John.
Sure, the whole Deb thing's a joke anyway.
Oh, the Debs! Oh, they put the Debs in this again. I just can't imagine the Kardashians knowing what they're talking about. That's so funny. The Debs is basically the prom or formal, whatever you want to call it. Massive deal when you're in your final year of school.
Hope you don't find it too hard trying to resist me.
Don't say always.
Did you?
Here we go. One person gets insecure. Oh, she doesn't look that insecure. Never mind. Getting ahead of myself again. That is so typical. All the lads piled into like a tiny little car. Their mom's car, like, oh.
What's Marianne like in her natural habitat?
Ooh, yeah.
I don't know, I don't see much of her, so.
Your mum is her housemaid, isn't she?
She's a cleaner, she's there what, 2
Ah, okay.
3 times a week.
Got it.
Marianne have a little bell she can ring to get her attention, no?
Oh, he's gonna get testy. He's gonna get feisty. Good for them. Wow. At that stage in school, they are loving their lives.
I'm literally still inside you.
She really likes you.
Insecure.
You should change to English. It's the only subject you really enjoy. And you spend all your spare time reading.
It's so funny because I feel like in Ireland putting down English is such a big deal because no one knows what they're going to be able to do with it after they do a course in English.
Going to Trinity.
Trinity.
I bet you'd pretend not to know me if we bumped into each other.
Hardly.
Would you not?
No.
It's only you that does that, bro.
Who gives a fuck about a job anyways?
That's what I said when I picked communications. The CAO, they have the fucking CAO on this. Oh my god. This is so funny.
Might not get in.
That's not the attitude, Mario.
Yeah.
Last push.
Yeah.
That's such an Irish mammy thing to say when you were coming up to the leaving cert. Last push now. You were losing all motivation, all of your will to live. Just one last push now. One last push.
Alan?
I'm going out to the pub.
He seems angry. You're a packet of potato.
Oh, you think you're too good for me, there?
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you serious?
Oh, is he gonna stand up for it now?
Man, I'd rather be fairly desperate before I go near you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugly, flat-chested bitch.
Oh, he didn't say anything.
That's what I have to do with.
Ugh. If that was me, I would be out of there straight away. Straight away. She's pissed. Rightfully so.
Behind the school, you know, the abandoned house there.
Oh my god, if any of you are from where I'm from, the Abando gaff, this is hitting too close to home.
Want to see it? Can you take me?
Sure.
Okay.
She makes me cringe.
Up here.
The uniforms are pretty accurate as well, unfortunately.
I would lie down here. And you could do anything you wanted to me. Do you know that?
Oh, it's kind of sad.
To be honest, I'd be a bit surprised because it seems like you enjoy it.
Yeah, but she doesn't fucking enjoy getting abused by your friends and you saying nothing. Bitch.
You don't mind that I'm ugly.
Aw, you're not
I
ugly.
just did then.
I would miss you if you didn't want to see me anymore.
It's so painful for him to say. I don't think I ever really... Okay, no, that's a lie. I did get some emotional boys in my time, but it is unusual to see boys in shows kind of like this. They show how awkward it is for them to say, like, the littlest thing. It's like that meme where it's like, yes, queen, give us nothing. Are they gonna have sex on the couch? It's a bit dirty.
Someone's always coming around.
Okay, interesting. So from what I can tell, it is pretty accurate in its representation of Irish life. Still not gonna get over them trying to squeeze that big Paul Mescal man into a tiny little uniform. It just, you're not fooling anyone, honey. But it's quite authentic. I mean, it's not over dramatized. Nothing majorly mad is going on in the plot or anything. It's not like super wild, but it's just very real by the looks of things. A lot of sex, which, I mean, that's not news. I think we all knew that that was happening in it from the outrage. I mean, it's not going to be my favourite show ever, but I understand the appeal. And it's Irish in a way that doesn't make me completely cringe all the time, because a lot of the Irish representation in films and TV and stuff can be so hard to watch. Like, you're watching it and you're like, oh my god, why am I an Irish person? But it's not as bad. I do cringe at it, but I think just hearing her be like, you're really beautiful, it just is horrendous for me. But it's not the worst. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. If I might watch the rest of the season and then react to the final episode or something. Or maybe I'll react to no other ones, because maybe you won't like this at all. But let me know what you would like and I'll revisit the idea. But thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you want to see more. That was me reacting to normal people and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.
I wanna live like
Normal
people. I wanna do whatever
normal
people do.